Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Great Spirit Collective of the New Earth Paradigm. Happy Moon Day, the 3rd of October, and our local Solaris continues to release a massive barrage of solar flares and CMEs, with multiple C-class and several powerful M-class flares today. We continue to get inundated with cosmic rays of higher resonance for our great ascension process. We also have multiple CMEs heading towards Mother Earth, which should reach us sometime tomorrow on the 4th, carrying with them multiple codes of illumination for Gaia and all her children of the sun. We are anchoring in the codes from these solar flashes of light to uplift all and walk each other home into the light of eternal bliss consciousness. Everything is amping up and ramping up for our full compression breakthrough and total quantum leap of consciousness into the new human race of Homo Luminous, beings of eternal life. All beings are born perfectly awakened Buddhas. Now it is time to remember this and free ourselves from the time loops and reincarnation cycles of the false projections of light. All overlays, false inserts, and anomalies are being exposed and resolved in this now. As we make our final journey through the portal of our great exodus out of all slavery systems and into the new heaven upon the new earth, we release and let go of all that kept us in the lower density, and we rise as solar Christed wayshowers of the new Edenic timeline. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 23 degrees, 45 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 10 degrees, 45 minutes Libra, 9-9 portal activation, 99-10 degree, the sky beings, thunder beings with us now. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 degrees Capricorn, a woman entering a convent. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 11 degrees Libra, a professor peering over his glasses at his students. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Body updates, new codex in the field, major dream states, subconscious rewire, pineal grounding, and opening new stargates. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. You are moving out of an uneasy, sometimes heavy, not so fluid and smooth, disappointing sometimes, month of September. Feel the fresh air, something within renewed, your hope for better. Your inner spark is still so much present, ready for the grand breakthrough, for the other side of a story, of a lesson, for an opening, a way never tried out before. You know how you want to feel, and you know the circumstances you crave for will come. You have to let go of the details, the people's names even. What matters is your alignment to your own unique soul essence. What matters is to continue honoring yourself and walking on your path, so that the universe hears you and responds. Chin up, life is shifting in your favor. From SophieGregoire.com. From Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute. With the birth of the 5D Earth, a new era has arrived. A divine new Earth is being born, and with it a divine new humanity. The moment of revelation is now. We are restoring the whole cosmic cellular memory. We dissolve the veils of forgetfulness to bring the innate knowledge into present consciousness. We are a beacon that illuminates the paths for others. It will indeed be a grand event. It will be the event that will be much talked about but little known about. and it will not just be a single event. There will be many cascading events to follow, ultimately revealing a divine new earth and a divine new humanity. The old cycle closes, the fears dissolve, the earth is liberated, the gamma light intensifies, consciousness is expanded, truths are displayed, limited beliefs dissolve into the divine light, the grids are melting away, the earth is freeing itself. The masks will fall and the soul of every incarnated mortal will reveal itself. A naked soul can hide nothing. Everyone will know the best-kept secrets of each other. Everyone will understand that everything was an experience in the great duality theater of life. Everything will be exposed. What was hidden will be revealed. This is the apocalypse so dreaded when consciousness was still asleep. But now the times have arrived. Everything has been announced by the ruler of the galaxy, Sananda, who became human only to bequeath to us the good news, that is, the comforting message that a new time would come, bringing the divine new earth. The time is here. A new era has arrived. Time to celebrate and not to fear. Now all is laid bare, and as the great master said, "Thou shalt know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." These are indeed magical times to be alive, dear ones. We free ourselves. We can do it. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine sister of the light, Celia Fen. Messages from the cosmic whales. Today I was sitting on my balcony just being with the wonderful flow of nature all around me, when I noticed that the clouds had shifted into a wonderful flowing pattern. I was just enthralled, and I watched as the wispy clouds flowed over me and over the roof. And then I realized that I had seen that shape before. It was the huge cosmic whale that I used for my webinar outline page. It was a huge whale just gliding through the sky. I ran to get my camera and tried to take a few images, but most of the whale shape was already passing over the roof. In the last image you can see the fins in the diamond sunlight. What a powerful message from the cosmic whale beings. We are with you, and we are here to help and to play with you in the higher dimensions. The clouds only took that shape after I had been sitting there for a while in a dreamy 6D state. They were a direct response to my own consciousness and what I had been thinking about. Thank you. What a wonderful experience. From CeliaFen.com. From Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love. Earth Alliance Space Weather Intel, 10/3/2022. Powerful light coming in. We are rocking today as Earth is bombarded with super high vibrational cosmic light. Light forces are blasting the planet with one powerful wave of high frequency light after another, steadily raising the vibration around the Earth. This powerful incoming light is being sent to Earth by great intelligence and intent for the purpose of activating all dormant DNA strands of the beings here. The super DNA activation is moving the planet further along the new 5D gamma timeline and towards the fifth dimensional new Earth. In special meetings this morning, the Earth Alliance says all eyes are on new monster sunspot AR3112, which is rotating around to face the Earth as we speak. This super large sunspot contains multiple positive dark regions where negative magnetic polarities are bumping together. These unstable magnetic fields are an indication this region is about to release a massive discharge. Sunspot AR3112 looks like a record breaker in size and plasma discharge potential, and it could be the one that fires the grand solar flash towards Earth. The Earth Alliance has issued an extended critical space weather watch and solar discharge warning for the next 14 days as this explosive region transits around the Earth. While all Earth Alliance intel projects this grand cosmic flash to occur between the Earth year 2022 and 2024, it's critical to know it could indeed happen at any moment now. The Earth Alliance and all galactic forces in Earth's solar system remain on high alert for this imminent cosmic event. When the grand solar flash does occur, the gamma light released causes a compression breakthrough that will activate the fourth strand of DNA for all 3D beings of Earth. At the same moment, this gamma light will activate the fifth strand for the beings of Earth resonating in the fourth dimension, and will activate up to 12 strands for some of the more advanced starseeds of Earth. Every human being of Earth will be instantly evolved to a much more advanced state of being, and this will trigger the event on the surface. This will be a planetary liberation event where abundance abounds and where amazing technology and long life will be available to the beings of Earth. 5 times in Earth's prehistory, this supersolar flash has caused a major cataclysm and an extinction-level event. However, incredible magnetic field stabilizing tech put in place by the forces of light is in place now in Antarctica, which will counteract the poles from flipping during the solar flash. The entire electrical and electronics grid of planet Earth will be disabled when the grand solar flash impacts. This is simply the universe's way of turning off the old 3D illusion matrix. Do not dismay, because billions of highly conscious light beings with new enhanced DNA ability and technology will quickly come together all across the Earth to take care of this situation. Benevolent life forces are monitoring everything that moves right now, and they say this grand solar flash will be the most spectacular, positive event that has ever occurred in this universe. Great one. As Earth's sun reacts more and more to the high vibrational light from the galactic core, solar activity levels are reaching epic proportions, and we know that at any time a great light will come to planet Earth, returning this world to the paradise it was always meant to be. Be encouraged and hopeful, and know we are watching and waiting here beside you until all things are fulfilled. Let us know what ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians from 5DEarthProject.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Stellar Fairburn. The Holy Universal Cosmic Mother's Diamond Dragons were activated as a precursor to the 8th of September 2022. The primary cosmic diamond dragon took the last breath of the false light monarch system and transmuted into a rare diamond grid linked to the Black Madonna network of meteorites that connects the planetary grids to false light and dissolved them, including Mecca and many others. This then activated the Mana from Heaven templates that transmutes human lack and suffering into abundance at every level, by Holy Universal Mother Divine Sovereign command. Behind the scenes, the holy grids of Divine Heros Gamos Union were built, including and lists not exhaustive of the healing molecular structures of all organic life and the superhuman DNA seed for the next part of Ascension. All have this available to them now. It is now encoded into every DNA structure and cell of life on Earth. Terra, Gaia, Ara, Matena, Aurora, grids and frequencies. How do I know this? Well, we did it, with a massive team including most of you. Thank you for this massive shift of the ages. There is more to be written and spoken of this massive cosmic event in due course. This was the internal solar and galactic flash as your consciousness integrated this massive influx of light internally through the cosmic heart. It is done. The ascension is complete. Now all we have to do is get the human and organic animal bodies ready for the next part. Love Stellar, and so it is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. As we go forward with this planetary ascension, the third awakened ascension wave is currently breaking through a major threshold of consciousness. This third wave is comprised of many millions with several levels of conscious awareness contained within this wave. This third wave contains many of the light leaders who currently are speakers for the people, the lead freedom fighters, and they will play their respective divine roles with uniting the people worldwide as one. Also within the conscious level of this wave are the prominent limited narratives and beliefs, which were created by both the remnants of darkness and the lower fear-based consciousness of those awakening. yet not consciously awakened enough to the point where their divine discernment and rationale were functioning at an optimal rate. The false narratives and limited restrictive beliefs threads are all dissolving as a realignment is taking place that converges the belief systems to a higher all-empowering perspective. As dates, trust, and belief in the lower consciousness narratives are exhausted, it aligns the sight of the individual to the higher consciousness state, where the restrictive and limited ego is challenged to the degree that it can no longer control the individual into the fear narratives. This is a higher level of the conditioning, the program, that is being broken. For when this level of the program is no longer supported through the belief of the human souls ascending, the program dissolves, and ones are set free from that restrictive level. Narratives like Zhayra and what is known as the QFS were instrumental in providing direction for the awakening ones, however nothing more than that, a stepping stone that involved an exhaustive journey of identifying problems, and through the experience of trial and error, seeing how these constructs could not fully liberate humanity from the control of the darkness. A mechanism also to bring ones together in a microcosm in preparation for the macrocosm, the planetary ascension. Any narrative that contains any of the fair spectra in its design is not of God, Prime Creator, is not in alignment with the planetary ascension endpoint, and does not deliver humanity into a reality absent of fear and darkness, and into true liberation. The actual darkness evil resides in a fair environment where constructs of fear are created and malevolently energized through trickery, which is deception and non-virtuous. Virtue being a pure state is what is essential to ascend. You cannot have concealment, inequality, disharmony, security features, the disappropriation and outside control of self-value and worth, separation, on an ascended planet, and these limited constructs of fear cannot go forward. The divine plan and the strategy that ascends humanity to the first echelon of the fifth dimensional state of being, existing, has been introduced to the planet in linear time of March 17th, 2021. I am one of the divine guardians and divine guarantee of this divine plan delivered. I am from the Father aspect of Prime Creator, God, for all people, with the remnants of darkness numbering less than 1 million, and without their leaders. It is no match nor contest, for I and my other 4.23 million divine comrades that came with me and are in their rapid awakening process to their real divine identity and authority. Every day more and more are stepping into their divine courage, which activates their divine identity and authority. It won't be long. Love and light, Rick Jewers. From GPMS.world, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear warriors of love and light, currently the divine and the company of heaven are working to adjust the Earth's atmosphere so that the unnecessary energies will be removed. The process has started, and the process will impact the planet and humanity. However, because there is a great deal of help from the divine and the company of heaven, plus an army of light workers who are involved, the impact will be minimal. Gaia and the divine want our light workers to know that this process was initiated by Gaia, and the purpose is to clear the planet from the unnecessary energies. Either these energies are on the planet or above the planet, and Gaia wants them to be totally cleared, so that the planet Earth and humanity can be completely freed and liberated from these old and outdated energies. This clearing process will last some time. The divine asks our light workers to stay in the heart and let the process unfold. The process is for Gaia's ascension's sake. Gaia and the planet are very grateful for the help our light workers provide. Thank you for your beautiful light work and powerful presence. Divine blessings to you. Linda Lee and the divine and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Energy update. What is taking place at the moment is not a DNA upgrade. It is basically a switching off and a switching on of different DNA aspects. The resetting is continuing to its next stage. It can only take place in stages. Liberation from the old family system, thousands of years old energies are being released. What follows is a metamorphosis of the actual human body and perception. Each physically reconnects to their own true essence and family. Miracles. The inner electromagnets are switching on. Twin flames, coils, and circuits. We have entered an amazing point of self-revelation. This is an important work on the twin flames reunion and their creative force that will be taking place in two different parts. On the first part, we are going to work on the self-completion through the genealogical liberation and reconnection to the true divine family. Once this work is done, then we will proceed to the second part and the restoration of all twin flames aspects. The antidote and grace from heaven, our grandmothers, goddesses, and grandfathers, gods, are showing us the way, always. Message: twin flames are the circuits of life which exist in all parallel dimensions. Twin flames have been healing their union in all of them because some of their multidimensional circuits were lowered, deactivated, or stopped because of certain events that took place. This caused the falling and destabilization of many worlds. Interactive cleansing and restoration of the circuits is essential. There is great inner revelation, recalibration, and adjustment taking place. The balancing of all elements is showing the way. When this is processed fully, all worlds will be reunited. Blessings of inner revelation and readjustment. Erini. And from divine consorts of the light, Suryananda and Aed. The great central sun, together with the violet flame, have released in conjunction another download and shift. This is very different, as encompassed within is a sacred bridge gateway which crosses all boundaries into new timelines. Released on Gaia the 3rd of October 2022, with Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim from the great central sun. From the great central sun, Akashic records. Following on from the two downloads and shifts from the great central sun and the violet flame of the 1st and 2nd of October, a very different download and shift has been released. This dual shift has gifted many on Gaia a major epiphany encompassed within the inevitable alchemical process, activation, and initiation. As Suryananda said in the stage 3 and completion, Father, who had looked into our session, said, "I like beyond Suryananda and to look deeper than completion. Beyond completion is the key." Inherent within this dual download and shift from the great central sun, the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation, existence itself, and the violet flame within the great central sun. This dual download and shift from the great central sun and the violet flame acts as a sacred bridge and a conductor of enhanced higher frequencies and vibrations, allowing easier access into new timelines, which crosses all boundaries, inevitably timing having come into being for these times on Gaia. It is this dual sacred bridge with the great central sun and the violet flame, which is the sacred key specific for these present times. The purpose and role to bring into the consciousness of inhabitants on Gaia in a more aware sense. The great central sun and the violet flame. In some aspects this is new but long predestined for these times. Some people on Gaia may have begun to see and be aware of differences as to what is seen, whether in dreams or meditations, of a sense of other worlds which have a very different dimension as to what has been recognized and understood prior. Suryananda had said to Ayed this morning she had a dream which was so unusual and different, and following on from our mini share of the rays of perfection are being streamed evermore onto Gaia earlier, was in essence where Ayed Suryananda had entered into a new timeline as her inner consciousness accessed. This download and shift was released just into the 3rd of October, but due to the day's activities has just been fully retrieved. This is very exciting, and for those on Gaia who are receptive to the great central sun and or the violet flame or both, This will act as a sacred dual gateway and bridge into new timelines beyond the physicality of Gaia. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, October Lightway, we congratulate you for your achievements, for the acknowledgement of your light role is far-reaching and expanding beyond the limitations of your mind. See echoes of light expanding, reaching the far corners of the universe, as your species aligns in light. Know the light mechanics of this light union is a simple light progression encoded within the higher reaches of your soul. Like a seedling emerging its first leaf, water and soil provided the ingredients for encoded growth. The same could be said for the light metamorphosis of each awakened soul. We congratulate you for the light synthesis, the cosmic alignment with the galactic light mission. For like the seedling, the path of personal healing, nourishing, is now reaching a harmonic light flow in many. For the ingredients of planetary ascension are in alignment with your higher light role. Simply see the encoded growth of you now occurring, as the task before you is to continue reaching this level of quantum expansion. For October is a month of personal awareness and light understanding. Rest, ground, and reflect on your personal light journey. For the realms of light are synthesizing the pathway of 2023. Seek the wisdom within, know how much you have achieved. Step by step, day by day, walk the path grounded and in alignment. Simply bathe in the light of you. Reflect, rest, be in light. With love for October, Arcturian Light Team and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. New fresh energies are clearing away emotional loss in the body. This clearing is coming into the head and going down the body out the feet. The chakra and light body channels are clearing attachments and blockages left from the 3D matrix. These energies are freeing your family and future generations from emotional disappointments reoccurring. Today it is important to get balanced and focus on recovery. Work with the earth and plant medicine to heal the body. This will support the Christ consciousness upgrades entering through the causal chakra in the head, going down the body into the earth star chakra below your feet. The mind and thoughts are clearing through this process, ending separation. This is opening the path of deep reflection to help forgive and move on. Here is where the heart becomes free to open back up to unconditional love. Doing so will align you back into your sovereign independence through inner union. Then you will protect yourself, heart, health, wealth, and family. No longer will you be a slave to trauma wounds and sacrifice due to being separated from self and source. Welcome back home, beloveds. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA, Gene Key 48, October 3rd, 2022 through October 7th, 2022. Inadequacy, resourcefulness, wisdom. We can't grasp onto wisdom. It will elude us like a slippery fish, and if we make it into knowledge, it'll no longer be wisdom. It will have become ossified and only have limited use. Wisdom is endlessly useful. We speak about pearls of wisdom, and that's what they are, endlessly dripping from the heavens. The beauty of wisdom is its very ephemeral nature. Because it detonates like soap bubbles, it can't be trapped, caught, or materialized. Wisdom emanates from everything, even the very smallest things. A snail has more wisdom than the greatest logician, the 64 ways. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 48, the well, breath of life beneath the water. Clarity is found at the bottom of the well. Wisdom is devotion to clarity. Resourcefulness is commitment with intuition. Inadequacy is half-heartedness with unease. Communicating intention. Although a town's site may be altered, the well remains the same. Its water level neither disappears nor receives any great increase, and the people can draw from it freely. The superior man comforts the people and stimulates their mutual cooperation. Wisdom lies between the words, behind the concepts. It's older than the mind. It may be reached through the mind, like sunlight through a prism, but it doesn't attach itself anywhere. It emerges spontaneously right from the heart of creation. Wisdom is alive. Richard Rudd's 64 Ways from GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elyse. Mercury turned direct yesterday and will stay in opposition to Neptune and Pisces this week. We are searching for clarity, but only finding more delusions. Mercury direct is bringing an energy of new directions, albeit still hazy from all the Neptune energy. This transit speaks to our entry into a season of disclosure. It's been a confusing time of not being able to figure out what is up from down, real or imagined, with last month's series of oppositions with Neptune. Now we are starting to feel Mars come into exact square with Neptune. Just as he gets ready to turn retrograde at 25 degrees Gemini on October 31st, this means that we will be under the influence of this tense disclosure, bringing transit for close to 2 months, most of October and November. Mercury is also in trine to Pluto, helping us to break structures and contracts that are no longer serving. These old agreements are sure to be about our power, fear, or our own power, and where we have given our power away to any outside authority. As advanced beings we were manipulated and tricked. Now it is time to stand up and claim back in our God-given sovereign power. Next weekend's full moon in Aries will highlight the struggle to take back our power and life force. This full moon will happen close to Chiron in Aries, putting the spotlight on the struggle for spiritual autonomy and psychological freedom. The sun in trine to Saturn for this full moon is saying that we can't move forward into our role in the Aquarian age until we can clean up our mind control. We must come back into the balance and magic of our right and left brain working together. We must drop all outside loyalties and agendas, save Source and the Divine. We are graduating back into co-creation with all and our right to evolve spiritually. Venus home in Libra is just finishing a very activating opposition to Jupiter in Aries. Our feminine is stuck in a quandary over love and support versus freedom to come into her energetic power. Venus won't catch up to the Sun in Libra until October 21st, but they stay close together for the second half of October. It's a female identity upgrade. The Sun and Venus will move together into the sign of Scorpio. It's time for the purified feminine to come out of the shadows and back into the light. Pluto turns direct on the same day as the Aries full moon, October 9th, and Saturn will turn direct later in the month. We are ready to forge into new territory of an autonomous energetic field, free of mind control and nefarious influences. Next weekend's Aries full moon marks the beginning of eclipse season and this potent season of disclosure. There is a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio on October 25th, and a total lunar eclipse in Taurus on November 8th, Election Day in the U.S. This Taurus eclipse says it's time to reveal the truth about dark money and corruption. It's time this financial slavery system gets dismantled and exposed. With Mercury turning direct, we have some energy of forward motion, but Saturn, an exact square to Uranus until October 12th, could bring more of a gridlock feeling. This tense square reflects changes that need to be made, but have yet been stubborn to do so. This transit is showing us what must shift in order to make this 90-degree turn onto a more appropriate timeline. With Uranus in the north node of the moon in Taurus, our values and money system are getting an upgrade of higher frequency vibration. It's inviting us to rise into love and be the new currency we are looking for. From AdrianElyse.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. First quarter moon in Capricorn on the Sabian symbol, an albatross feeding from the hand of a sailor. As we reach a turning point in the lunar cycle, we're pressed to assess commitments and responsibilities, and how those in turn affect our relationship with others. Maybe too there are issues between work and home life, career goals getting in the way of long-term partnerships. Reservation creeps in, doubts, guilt. We feel like we're doing too much and not enough all at once. Despite the tension, there are benefits to this connection between the lights. We can use this period to build support systems that work better for us, create clear boundaries, define what we need, clarify objectives, let go of the heavy burden around your neck, release old stories that no longer serve you, maintain your integrity. When you are the real you, inner harmony is restored and the spirit soars. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, key 17.7. The interplanetary circuit underlying the planet Holon is the telepathic motherboard accommodating the emergence of the noosphere. 260 keys to synchronotron. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 138, White Galactic Mirror. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. The 8th day of a wave spell is all about restoring harmony in our lives. There is a shamanic ideal which is referred to as impeccability. This concept concerns our personal integrity, and it's something that can only be balanced if we are impeccable at all times. We must walk our talk, consider every action or word carefully, and most importantly, never do anything which diminishes your self-respect. Harmony can become out of balance when we feel ashamed of ourselves or allow bad behavior, jealousy, or fear to drive our actions. To restore harmony in your life, be proud of your words and actions and be a model of integrity. Today is White Mirror, which represents reflect endlessness and order. The mirror doesn't lie. It simply tells it like it is. The truth not only sets you free, but tells you where you stand. How can you decide what step to take next unless you know where you are now? What you don't know won't hurt you is a big fat lie. Being in the dark about your situation can't possibly be good for you, as it is a number 8 day and that represents harmony. This suggests that the truth can restore harmony, and therefore being true to yourself today will make you feel surprisingly good. Today is perfect for telling the truth to restore harmony with someone you've fallen out with. Saying sorry will make you feel better too. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic Mirror, 8/8 Knob, Keen 138, 3rd of October 2022, Reflecting Harmony. 3/10/2022 equal 316 equal 37 equal 10 equal 1. Day codes 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. 10, Manifestation, Power, Authority. 1, New Beginnings, Original, Leader, Independent. Month year codes 10, 1, 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 7, Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 2, Partner, Twin, Cooperation. 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 138 equal 12 equal 3. Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Union. 3/3, Joy, Joy, Joy. Today is a very powerful, magical, divine, Holy Spirit day. Get ready to break free from the matrix. We have 1 week, 7 more days journeying through the magical monkey wave spell of reclaiming our divine magic and pure innocence before we embark on the yellow seed wave spell on the 9th of October 2022. Mark your calendars. The yellow seed is a cycle of awakening and ripening to our fullest potential. This wave spell aligns with the second half of the Tzolk'in calendar, so get ready, Wayshowers. You are about to be jet-propelled into your new mission. The yellow seed passage brings us through another 10 successive gap day journey, galactic activation portals, giving us dynamic lifter, the super fertilizer for our next rapid growth spurt. Day 8 in the blue monkey wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, merriment, spontaneity, and a return to innocence. Today we are integrating the magic and bliss through reflecting on the disharmonious patterns that are revealed and brought to life by the galactic mirror. Tone of creation, galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm, action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? So, beloveds, another very divine and precious day gifted to humanity. Allow the divine bliss to flow through you today. Sing, dance, channel, play instruments, write, draw, and allow the divine to animate your being. Fill your life with love, joy, and great monkey magic. Today's question is, how can I harmonize the discordant reflections in order to integrate and model divine truth, divine bliss, and greater magic in my reality? Divine blessings for reflecting and modeling pure bliss, harmony, and joy through your divine creations. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 138, White Galactic Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to reflect. Modeling order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of Spirit. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Ines Putzman, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Robert Holton, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Art Ventures, LLC, for your donation today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you very much. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Wanila Tanka, for your YouTube membership, for your support on YouTube. Thank you very much, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. And I'd like to also welcome and thank Sacred Exchange of Energies, GOAT, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And she has a 20% sale off until October 25th, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer and invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayers and invocations to the first ray, royal blue flame of God's will. God's will prayer. In the name of God, I am. I invoke the presence of beloved Master El Moria, Archangel Michael, and all ascended masters and angels of the blue flame love of God's will to guide and protect me daily and hourly. Archangel Michael, come into my life. Help me overcome all density with your sword of blue flame. Cut me loose and set me free from all negativity and errors of the past. I ask for a shaft of blue lightning of divine love to be established over my being, over my home, my family, my work, and all my affairs. I call the guidance I need to manifest God's will in all aspects of my life, to fulfill my divine purpose here on earth and make my ascension in the light. I claim for God's will to manifest everywhere on earth as it is in the realms of light and freedom. I give thanks that my request is answered according to God's holy will. And so be it, beloved, I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead, and happy Yom Kippur to all our Jewish brothers and sisters. That celebration begins tomorrow night on the 4th, Tuesday, and into Wednesday the 5th. So have a most beautiful and blessed Yom Kippur, and we send our blessings and love to all of you in the celebration of the transformation of this realm into the new heaven upon the new earth. And may you always be blessed, and may God always be walking by your side. Much love and blessings in the light. Adonai Shalom. Shalom, shalom, beloved beings of the new Jerusalem. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.